Okay, here we are at 5807 Lynnaway Drive in Dayton, Ohio. We're about to go down into the lower level now. And as we pretty much would assume, all the carpet in the lower level is also pretty dated. But it's not in bad condition down here, it seems like, so far. So when you get down here, you have a nice big area to the right. Could be maybe like another formal living room, potentially a really big bedroom. There's your full bath. This is, again, 4 beds, 3.5 baths. The 4 beds that they're counting are all upstairs in the second floor. There is potentially one that could be on the first floor, and then also another maybe 2 or more down in the basement, lower level. So this would be one of them, even though it can't technically be a bedroom without an actual egress window. So this can't technically be a bedroom, but it's a nice space. And this is also could be another bedroom in here, much bigger bedroom. The climate, it's actually pretty warm down here. That is not really an egress window, so this could not really technically be a bedroom as well, even though it has the closet space. That's the key, is it has to have an egress in case of emergencies. People have to be able to get out if there's a fire or something like that. And this basement does not have that option. So once we get into this area, we have basically another room that could be a bedroom. And then looks like storage in there, a kitchen area, and then a full bath right here. So what we'll do is we'll go over to the right, another bedroom area. Everything looks like it's in good condition down here. I don't see any staining, which would be indicative of potential water moisture intrusion, which is typical of basements. You see, over the lifespan, it's almost guaranteed that you're going to have some sort of moisture intrusion through the walls or even the floor. It just kind of depends on where it's situated, on the lot. Some basements will never flood, but it's a good chance that there will be some sort of moisture intrusion over the lifespan of the house, especially in this area. If it's a normal basement, not a walkout, everything's submerged below the ground, you're going to have that issue probably. So the flooring is basically your rollout laminate flooring. So pretty cheap variety flooring. Looks like actually you had some moisture issues right here potentially. They did some patchwork. Kind of a short ceiling in here. But it's nice to have a full bathroom option. So your old school vanity, and then also your sink area with cabinetry around it. Obviously that's your toilet, and then your shower. Just kind of, one of those bath fitter type of showers that basically, is a plastic all the way around. And it looks like it's been sealed, so you have a good amount of caulk all the way around so it doesn't get into the floor. So it's nice to have that option as a full bathroom down here. So there really could be like a whole suite down here if you wanted to, another living area. So we could go in here. This is like the storage area and also where the utilities are. So what you can hear is that's the sump pump doing its thing right now. Really warm in here. These vents are pushing out a lot of heat. Really nice warm in here. So this could be maybe a laundry area. Looks like it's really more of a closet storage area. And this is good to see. So you can see some of the exterior of the basement. It is brick. So it's actually a brick foundation from what I can see here. And that's kind of nice to see that there's no issues. It's not, bending out. It's not, you don't have any cracking or flaking. So it's kind of nice to see. So this is your heater, your furnace, which is your gas fed furnace. And that's your water heater right there. You have a dehumidifier right here. And it looks like this is, a little bit old. I'd say this system probably over, I'd say probably over 10 years, probably closer to 20 years. It's hard to say, but that's something we would always look into. And I always recommend getting an inspector to kind of look at that and then give you ideas on the age and then the wear and tear. Always a good idea to get a third-party inspector. So a nice little kitchenette in here. Another oven there, nice wide oven actually. Small little refrigerator. Really nice to have this option down here. So they definitely put in some money. Water heater looks like it's 05. So definitely it's getting up there on its lifespan. Usually the water heaters are 15 to 20 years, 15 to 17 years, depending on the manufacturer. And that one's definitely right there. So it's reliable lifespan is pretty much spent. Does not mean it won't work for another 20 years, but do you want to gamble with it or not? That's where the home warranty can definitely help you. So here's the panel. I like to always look at the panel. Looks like all the panel spots are maxed out, so you have no expansion in the main panel. And the main panel, I'm trying to find the amps. The main panel does not show the amps. I'd say it's probably a 150, something like that. And this is a sub panel, so you actually have a no, you don't have a sub panel here. That looks like maybe a water sprinkler. Not exactly sure what that is. Looks like potentially a timer for a water sprinkler or maybe lights outside, something like that. But definitely don't know how many amps. Trying to find out. Looks like maybe it could be, oh, it is a 200 amp. Yep, it's 200 amps. That's good. That's what most people want. 200 or above for all the electronics these days. Another pocket door here. So all the flooring in here is that rollout laminate, the cheapest stuff. Usually could get it under $2 per square foot. And I don't know if we went into this closet here, but this is storage under the basement stairs. Overall, nice home. A lot of square footage, a lot of options and potential. Looks like I don't see any real issues other than cosmetic issues. I like to look at the basement walls to see if you see any staining, moisture intrusion, and I really don't see any. So I like to go into the closets, and I didn't see any in there either. So it looks pretty tight. You do have some stains on the carpet itself. And there's definitely some leveling going on in here. So there's probably cracks underneath the carpet, which is very normal of a basement. You can actually even see a little bit of a ripple here. I think that's because the basement actually cracked underneath it. Potentially. It's hard to say without seeing it. But anyway, that's the lower level. So again, David Howerton with Home Experts Team Next. And we're always happy to answer any questions you might have. Just reach out to us anytime. We can show anything, anywhere. Pretty much all of Ohio, from Tip City all the way down to Cincinnati, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. every single day, including holidays and weekends. And I'd be happy to help you out. If you have any questions, reach out to me. Other than that, this is Howie signing off. Take care.